and thank you for joining us today. Today's Ready Chat topic is Let's Talk Talent and Rethink Inclusive Hiring. This month, Rangum is shining a light on inclusion, focusing on one of the most underrepresented and often overlooked talent communities, neurodivergent professionals. This candid discussion will address why fostering inclusion in the workplace isn't just the right thing to do, it's a strategic business advantage. I'm Lauren Steinbacher, the Senior Director of Workforce Solutions for Rangum. Rangum is a total talent firm specializing in workforce inclusion, including disability, autism, and neurodivergent hiring. Today, I'm going to interview Ramon Heredia, who is a Vice President of Payments at JPMorgan Chase. Ramon serves as the Autism at Work lead for the CIB Receivables Division in the Chicago market. In this role, he has contributed to training over 2,000 employees on autism inclusion and has facilitated the hiring of over 90 individuals across 10 locations through the firm's Autism at Work program. Ramon, today I'm going to kick off by asking you, what are some inclusive practices or strategies you implemented to support neurodivergent employees that ended up benefiting all employees? And how have those lessons helped transform your workplace culture overall?
Thanks, Lauren. So first of all, thanks for having me here today. It's great to be here. But to answer the question, at JPMorgan Chase, we've implemented a few inclusive practices, such as offering accommodations when needed, whether it's noise canceling headphones, assigned seating, or dim lighting. These accommodations assist in fostering a more inclusive environment for everyone. Our Office of Disability Affairs team, along with the Global Neurodiversity team, has been instrumental in transforming our workplace culture by promoting openness and understanding. Through our autism awareness training, we've reached over 15,000 employees, and this has helped us promote empathy, patience, and understanding, which brings new energy and perspectives to our workplace and enhances collaboration and support among teams, ultimately improving the experience for everyone.
That is a powerful example of how inclusion can ripple out and benefit anyone and everyone. So let's build up on that a little bit. So inclusive workplaces with strong support systems are innovative and agile. Please share some examples of how JPMorgan Chase provides strong supports for your employees and how has this benefited your company?
Yeah, so we've partnered with educational institutions, nonprofit organizations, and organizations like Rangum to provide ongoing support for neurodivergent talent. We then couple that with the firm's ecosystem of support, which includes our employee assistance program, human resources, health and wellness, accommodations team, business resource groups, and then of course the managers and colleagues. And these partnerships have allowed us to not only identify and place talented individuals into meaningful roles, but also provide them with the necessary support to thrive once they're hired. As a result, we've seen increased innovation and agility because diverse perspectives contribute to a more creative, problem-solving, and innovative process.
It's clear that when you have the right support in place, innovation naturally flows. So let's talk about the outcomes. Over the past 5 years, more and more companies are sharing benefits of inclusive hiring. Can you share an example of where your business has increased productivity and engagement since hiring neurodivergent talent?
So since hiring neurodivergent talent, the firm has seen significant increase in productivity and engagement. We have neurodivergent colleagues who've consistently been top performers with exceptional productivity rates. We have a colleague in our business intelligence division who solutioned a costly technology issue that is now patented. And he did this achievement in the first 3 months of joining the firm. As of this year, the Autism at Work program has helped our managers successfully fill over 70 roles across 10 countries. I think the success of the program speaks through our ability to enhance our teams and have improved subject matter expertise and project outcomes.
Those are some incredible results. It really truly highlights the unique strengths of neurodivergent professionals and what they bring to the table. And because of this, many leaders are now recognizing that neurodivergent professionals often approach problems in unique and innovative ways. Can you share a moment where neurodivergent talent brought unexpected value or innovation to your team or company?
Yeah, so during the COVID-19 pandemic, our lockbox payment processing team, which were considered essential workers, played a crucial role in adapting our process to meet the new safety standards. So to address the challenges of maintaining efficiency while adhering to social distancing and other health protocols, the team designed these workstation placemats as visual guides and templates for our payment processors. And these placemats provided clear step-by-step visual guides and templates for our payment processors, and showed how to orient the payments and the documents, reducing the need for close supervision and ultimately, minimizing errors. So by offering a consistent and easily understandable reference, the placemats helped streamline the onboarding process for new hires, enabling them to achieve third month productivity levels within their first month. So while this was not necessarily created by neurodivergent professionals, it did leverage universal design principles. It accommodated diverse learning styles by ensuring that the solution was accessible and beneficial to all employees, including our neurodivergent talent.
Sometimes it just takes a fresh perspective to solve a long-standing problem. Now let's shift into how you've evolved the way that you hire. What inclusive hiring practices have made the biggest difference in attracting neurodivergent talent? And how does your organization evolve with those practices?
We've adapted our hiring processes to help our candidates' strengths shine. And some of the things that we've done is we've reduced panel interviews.
Thoughtful hiring practices do lay the groundwork, but we know accessibility continues far beyond the interview. Accessibility ensures that all individuals, including those with disabilities, can fully engage with products, services, and environments. It is a common misconception that providing these supports can be expensive. What has been your company's approach to reframing that narrative internally?
Yeah, look, we've shown that accommodations do not require a massive change to the business or significant costs. In 2018, the firm launched a global accommodations team with a centralized cost center so that all accommodation requests go through HR for approvals rather than each line of business managing that. And this, of course, made each fulfillment far more efficient. So simple adjustments such as the noise canceling headphones and visual aids that we talked about have made us a substantial impact on employee satisfaction and engagement. By focusing on the benefits of inclusion and the positive impact it has on the workplace culture, I think the narrative around accessibility and its perceived costs has kind of been reframed, demonstrating that these efforts enhance the experience for everyone.
It's definitely encouraging to hear how some small changes can create can create a large impact. So let's zoom out just a little bit. So inclusion goes beyond hiring. What are some key elements in your workplace culture that provide an opportunity for everyone to thrive?
Yeah, our workplace culture emphasizes acceptance, understanding, collaboration. And I'm proud to say that we've created an environment where employees feel valued and included, regardless of their neurodiversity. By offering things like accommodations, the training programs, we ensure that all employees have the opportunity to thrive and contribute to our success. The program has encouraged employees to share their unique challenges and perspectives, building a supportive and empathetic community. And the success of our neurodivergent employees in various roles exemplifies the thriving environment that we've cultivated.
So culture is really the heartbeat of inclusion. But language is just as vital. It shapes how we understand each other. Because we know language matters, how does your organization work with change the way people talk about neurodiversity, and does it shift in language matter to broader inclusion efforts?
JP Morgan Chase has prioritized language that promotes acceptance and understanding of neurodiversity. For those that are interested in learning more on how to work with our colleagues who have autism, we've developed voluntary autism inclusion workshop training courses and provide ongoing education for our employees. I think this is crucial for broader inclusion efforts for us to understand other people's strengths and weaknesses, especially as it fosters a culture of acceptance and understanding. It's about breaking down barriers and ultimately promoting collaboration.
Changing language is often the first step to changing minds, but lasting impact often depends on who's championing the cause. Getting leadership on board can make or break these efforts. So what has worked in your journey to secure executive support for your neurodiversity initiatives?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Supporting these programs needs to start at the top. And I'm happy to say that our leadership is committed to this effort. It wasn't difficult to show the tangible benefits of this group of talent provides. The story of the employee in our business intelligence division that I mentioned earlier is a perfect example. The best employees are sometimes found in the most unexpected places. Our program started off small, and today Autism at Work has a global footprint. Sometimes all you need to do is take a step back to see what department is the right fit for a particular employee. And oftentimes we get the privilege to watch him or her shine.
That support from leadership has clearly made a huge difference. So as we look ahead, what's one bold step you think every company should take in this next year to create a more inclusive workplace for neurodivergent professionals?
Yeah, I think we talked about this a little bit. I think education is one thing you can never go wrong with. A program that helps educate employees on neurodivergence and best practices for inclusion is a great investment. By fostering a culture of understanding and acceptance, companies can create environments where neurodivergent professionals feel valued and empowered to contribute their unique perspectives and skills. And emphasizing the benefits of universal design and inclusive practices can lead to improved outcomes for everyone. Education and awareness are key to understanding individual differences and promoting neural inclusion from the start.
Well, thank you so much, Ramon, for sharing your insights, your experiences, and the incredible work that you're doing at JP Morgan Chase. Today's conversation truly reinforces that inclusion hiring isn't just a policy, it's a mindset and a strategy that benefits everyone. What stood out most is the intentionality behind each action, whether it's rethinking hiring practices, promoting accessibility, or changing the language that we use. It's clear that when organizations invest in neurodiverse talent, they're not only opening doors, but they're building better, more empathetic workplaces. As we wrap up, I hope today's discussion inspires others to make meaningful steps, big or small, towards a more inclusive future. Because inclusion isn't just the right thing to do, it's a powerful advantage for innovation, growth, and lasting impact. Thank you again, Ramon, and thank you everyone who's joining us today.